Crossroads Relief and Development, through your giving, has been funding some of the most dangerous and transformative work we've ever done in a town known worldwide for the trafficking of children. Partnering with AIM International and Ratnak International, this seedy little town in Cambodia now has a kids club, medical clinic, church, youth mentoring program, school, and kickboxing team. The latest initiative here is a factory that employs young women rescued from trafficking to give them a chance at a new life. This town is a very dark place, but in the 5 years since the ministry has been working here, it's undergone a dramatic transformation. So Dave, we've just been in one of the most notorious cities in the world for child sex trafficking for 2 days, and I know it's been a number of years since you've been to Cambodia. Just tell me a little bit about what the experience has been like, because I know it can be pretty shocking to understand what really goes on here.
Yeah, and it just brings back a lot of memories, not good ones, because it's a dark, it's a dark industry that abuses girls and children, really, and that's why I like coming here. For me, this is the end of the line for a life that's been restored, and it's simply a small factory where they actually have jobs, they get some skills training, and they have value and worth.
And the cool thing about it is that in 2010 and even before that, we'd asked people to fund helping kids be rehabilitated out of the sex trade and be rescued and all of that. And some of the kids that are here today are ones that our viewers have actually generously given to fund the rehabilitation.
Yeah, and what it means is it was an investment in a life, and it's a battle to save these girls. I mean, there's Satan had them in chains, and he wants them back. And for them to reach this stage where we come here and when we do our filming, they say, oh no, it's okay, sure, you can film our faces, that's no problem, where they have dignity and worth, and they don't need our help anymore. And that's the most rewarding, fulfilling feelings that we have and that our viewers can have. But you know what, there's a whole bunch of other girls that we need to get to this point where they're on their own and they're gonna be okay.
Without understanding the cultural context here, it's hard to understand how huge the steps these girls have taken. The Cambodians have a saying that men are like gold and women are like cloth, and what they mean is that men, when they're dirtied, they can be cleaned, but women are like cloth that are stained and they'll never be cleaned. So if these women change their lives and go back in the community and say, this is what happened to me when I was a child, they would still be considered worthless. Whereas, they've gone through this program, they've understood the love and restoration of God, they've understood that it wasn't their fault, they've worked through their problems, and now they're able to say, I'm not ashamed, God is good, and I have a new life now.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just, love is an amazing, it's the most important ingredient in rebuilding these girls' lives. And the love that is shown through the Khmer workers, and the love that's shown by the pastor that ministers in this community, and the restoration that can happen. Everything becomes new. When Christ comes in, the darkness, it's got to be beaten back sometimes, but the darkness has to go.
If you want more information about the amazing work Crossroads is doing in Cambodia, visit our website at crossroads.ca.